The present church of Sant'Antonio Abate was built on top of a pre-existing 15th century Romanesque church. The remains of the Romanesque archway of a probable vestibule of that earlier building can still be seen on the outer right-hand wall. There is also a plaque, placed at the base on the outside of the wall, by de Campi, the man who had the bell tower built in 1414. Seat of the Collegiate of Canons became a parish church in the 1960s by decree of the Bishop of Pescara Penne Monsignor Antonio Iannucci. The Church of Sant'Antonio has a single nave. Along the sides of the church are a series of altars. On the right, we see the Holy Trinity altarpiece with a coronation of the Madonna assumed entering into heaven. Above is depicted God the Father. On the second altar, we can admire the altarpiece of Santa Medio and the panorama of Ascoli Piceno. In the continuous niche at the altar, we see the polychrome statue of the Madonna della Neve from 1593 by Troiano de Gyptes, an artist from Castel del Monte. The altarpiece above the altar depicts San Giuseppe with a flowered staff. Angels and bishop saints crown him. 18th century work, author unknown. After the entrance, on the left, we admire the baptistry, which held the baptismal font, in the form of a small temple surmounted by domes and a bas-relief of the baptism of Jesus. It is made of faux marble embedded in a niche. On the left side of the church, at the first altar, we see the statue of Our Lady of Sorrows, at the top a bishop holding the child. And at the sides the martyred saints and the coat of arms of the Martirani family. Below Our Lady of Seven Sorrows, we see the wooden statue of the dead Christ, of folk art. The next altar, the Pentecost altar, has an 18th century altarpiece, attributed to Pompeo Mausonio. In the niche is a silver-plated bronze statue of San Silvestro Pope, protector of the city. The work is of the Neapolitan school, from the 18th century. In the transept leading to the chapel of Santa Ciriaca, in the top center, is the enthroned Madonna surrounded by angels. Also dedicated to San Silvestro is the monumental Baroque altar, the third to the right from the entrance. The canvas was painted by Salvatore di Rocco, an artist from Pianella, in 1803. In the painting we see the saint in pontifical robes, receiving the homage of Emperor Constantine. In the background is visible the civic tower of Pianella and soldiers waving a flag with the Crusader banner symbolizing victory. The work was commissioned by the De Felice family. Above the arch leading to the chapel of Santa Ciriaca, we find a large altarpiece depicting the Immaculate Madonna between Sant'Antonio the Abbot with staff and San Giovanni of Capistrano. Work from the 18th century. The author is unfortunately unknown. To the right of the apse, we see the altarpiece of Magdalene, or a sinful woman on her knees writing, together with Jesus, surrounded by the crowd ready to stone her. At the end of the nave, the wooden choir can be seen, while the pipe organ is on the opposite side, above the entrance door. In the 19th century, the remains of Santa Ciriaca Virgin and Martyr were moved from Rome to Pianella from the catacombs of Santa Priscilla. Today, the saint is the co-patron saint of Pianella together with San Pantaleone and San Silvestro Pope. She can be seen inside the chapel dedicated to her, located on the left before the altar.